Haliburton-Kawartha Lakes-Brock.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Attorney General. Last week, Scott Todd, Deputy Commissioner of the OPP, and representatives from the RCMP as well as the FBI spoke on a cross-border investigation that led to over 190 arrests of human trafficking-related offences in the United States and Canada. Scott Todd emphasized the importance of information sharing, collaboration, and sharing of resources between regional jurisdictions in order to combat human trafficking. In my motion that I tabled earlier this year, which was unanimously supported by the House, I called for the creation of a task force to coordinate a team of officers and Crown attorneys and establish consistent specialized services for victims. Mr. Speaker, when will the government take the necessary action to combat human trafficking more effectively and create this provincial task force?
Question. Thank you. Attorney General.
Mr. Speaker, this is an excellent question, and I believe I am going to check, but I believe that there is already this group working together. I know that when I was the Minister of Public Safety, human trafficking was a very, very important point, and I know that the police officer and every police group in Ontario were working together along with the RCMP, and I know that my ministry, they have these Attorney General, the Crown working together, and our government has a consolidated approach to combat human trafficking and raise awareness on this issue, including initiative focused on prevention, enforcement, support, and victim. So, and our ministry fund a broad range of support and services for victims of human trafficking, and I'll continue in the supplementary. Thank you very much.
Supplementary.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I know the group has done excellent work, but they need help. Absolutely. This insidious nature of human trafficking is a form of modern-day slavery. It is hidden. It's not isolated to a single jurisdiction. The government needs to create the task force that will allow local law enforcement agencies to collaborate and open lines of communications. It needs a concerted effort to stop human trafficking across Canada, and especially in Ontario, where it's the largest domestic human trafficking rings that we know of. In the press conference last week, Operation Northern Spotlight emphasized that victims are not always socially or economically disadvantaged, that they rarely identify themselves to authorities during investigations. So, in creating a specialized task force, which would give more resources to probably the largest growing crime in Ontario, how are you going to help the victims feel safe that they can come forward to offenders?
Attorney General.
And again, Mr. Speaker, my ministry, the Ministry of the Attorney General, has provided specialized training to prosecutors, police, and victim service staff. Prosecutor, police, and victim service staff consult with each other and with other justice partners to share knowledge and best practice. And as I said, we have quite a few programs that are available to help a victim. Like we have the Victim Crisis Assistance Ontario, we have the Victim Quick Response Program, we have the Sexual Assault Center, we have the Victim Witness Assistance Program, we have the Victim Support Line where someone can call and get the service, and we offer this service in 24 languages and over 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 150 languages, Mr. Speaker. We have also the Victim Service Directory and many other services.